Hi, I'm Anupam Banerjee, Executive Chef at the Ritz-Carlton, Bangalore, and today I'll be demonstrating to you a simple dish of scallops. We're going to use 3 different ways to cook the scallops, 3 different techniques, but the idea is to have the scallop as it is. To begin with, first we're going to make the marinade for the escabeche. So I'm going to get a pan, heat it up, vinegar, water and sugar. Throw in some sliced shallots. Chilies. Some lime juice, some juice of the mandarin oranges. All this is going to add flavor and also give it a little bit of acidity to the whole dish. Some minced garlic. And some chopped coriander. So we'll bring it up to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we let it cool off and then we put the scallops to marinate in it. Be careful that you marinate the scallops at least 24 hours prior to serving it. And once it cools down, I'm going to add the scallops. This is the marinade that I have, which is already cooled down. So I'm going to put the scallops in and let it then marinate for the next 24 hours. While the scallops are marinating, let's make the batter for the other version of scallops. So if you look at this, that will be cold. This will be this fried scallops, and then we'll have a pan-fried scallops. The idea is 3 different techniques, but something which is a quick assembly when you do it for your friends and family at home. So for the fried scallops, put your spice powder in the bowl, ginger garlic paste, cumin powder, a squeeze of lemon, a little bit of turmeric powder, and then just mix it all up. Now you add your chickpea flour or besan, salt and water. Keep the batter quite thick so it's easy for you when you fry it, because the batter will then coat the scallops as you fry it. Mix it up nicely and then the batter is ready for us. So I'm going to keep this on the side while we go to the third version of the scallops. Now the third one is the pan-fried scallops. So for this pan-fried scallops, all that we need is a nice pan, some oil, and then the scallops. Once the batter is ready for the fried scallops, we're just going to need the regular scallops and marinate it with some ginger garlic paste and a little bit of the spice powder and keep it ready. And then the pan-fried scallops. So heat your olive oil, bring it up to temperature. I'm also heating the oil for frying the scallops up, so let's bring that up to temperature again. And when you pan fry the scallops, just make sure that you get the excess water off. So what the best way to do this would be get a piece of paper and just dab the scallops dry. So that's going to be ready for us. Season it, bit of sea salt, turn it around. It's a very quick dish to bring together. What I have got to bring this dish together is some mint chutney, some tamarind chutney, and some cauliflower puree. Now, how do we make this cauliflower puree? It's basically is cauliflower, milk brought to a boil, strain it off, and then you just puree the mass that is left in the strainer. When you puree it, Try and keep it a little bit thick, add a little bit of knob of butter and just seasoning, and that is it. Do you see this beautiful golden scallops here? Now all that I'm going to do is throw in a little bit of butter to give some flavor. And a squeeze of a bit of lemon. So that's my pan-fried scallops. Now we're going to fry the scallops up. Just test a little bit of batter so the oil is hot enough. So if you see what I just did was that I added the batter to the scallops instead of adding the scallops to the batter, and then we are starting to fish for it. Put the scallops and let it cook to a nice golden brown color. I had already marinated some of the scallops beforehand, so I'm just going to bring them out. And then that's our fried scallops. A little bit of chaat masala and a squeeze of lemon. See, it's very easy, very easy to assemble this dish. So I'm going to bring it all together and we're going to assemble it here. Some cauliflower puree. Put the marinated scallops. Use up some of the marinade as well, the stuff like the chilies, the coriander, when you dress this up. Some of the pan-fried scallops. I'm going to use some of the green peas which I had shelled and blanched. And the scallop pakora. Now to finish a scallop pakora, what would you have it with? The good old salt chutney or the tamarind chutney that they call it. Some mint sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of the lovely marinade that we had just on top of the escabeche. And a drizzle of olive oil. Voila. Scallop 3 ways. Simple and easy, pan fried with some peas. Fried with a little bit of tamarind chutney and salt chutney and marinated and raw.